Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory from scratch. We're on episode 15 now of our playthrough. Playing the game Satisfactory. It's an early access game on Steam. Got my cup of coffee, looking over the beautiful sunset. Take a nice sip and we're going to get after it. So, last time we unlocked nuclear power. So we got to kind of get set up for that. We also got some aluminum started. We're making aluminum ingots now, which is very cool. Now our next kind of quandary here is going to be making aluminum sheets, which aluminum sheets are an aluminum ingot and a copper ingot together. So that is gonna be tricky because our copper is all the way over here and our aluminum is all the way over by the oil fields. However, I did do some digging and I stumbled upon this very, very cool site that I did not know about. It's called Satisfactorycalculator.com, and part of what it allows you to do beyond just doing different things is you can upload your save game file and it'll show you where everything's at. So I'm going to pull that up here real quick. I'm going to switch to that right about there. Okay, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm going to make this full size so we can see it better. Okay. So you can see in here, here is my base. You can see our two areas. This is kind of our copper line here. This is a really cool tool because it shows you everything that you've already got built. You can see here's our power line that we've got zigzagging up here up into our aluminum production here, which you can see that right there. It's making bauxite. And then you've got all of our production lines here. You've got all your storage bins, your conveyor belts, your power lines, all that, your miners. So you can see a really cool layout here. Now, one thing I did find out is there's a lot more map than I originally knew about. I have not discovered very much of the map at all, so that's been interesting. But what it also does allow you to do is find your nodes. So one thing I was curious about. So here's all of our aluminum and our aluminum and oil production down here, which I probably want to expand at some point, but for right now it's okay. But what I do want to take a look at is the copper nodes to see where some might be at. Well, there's not really hardly any around here, except for lo and behold, there is one right there. There's one not that far away from steel, and it's actually probably about the same distance to the base. So I have two options. I can come to the base and try to work in my copper production, which you get there's a normal one there that I have not used. I could theoretically bring that over. Or I could come down here and run a conveyor up the coast and bring in a pure node, which is going to bring in a lot more ore. So almost for the sake of just kind of doing something more interesting, I kind of want to try to bring in that pure node. But we'll kind of figure it out. But this actually does do it also has a couple really interesting tools as well, because I uploaded my save game file in here, obviously. So you can look up a lot of different things. So player position, which is going to be right there. You can see that's where I'm standing right now. Or that's where I was when I saved the game. You can see all of our crates and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to get rid of the crates. I don't care about those. I don't know what the fauna is. Is that what they're calling the hub? Oh, no, there's a dead bird around there somewhere, apparently. But you can see all sorts of different stuff, statistics about what we're producing and what we're consuming to see if we're producing more than we're consuming in some things. Screws, we're not making anywhere near as much as we're consuming, which we kind of knew. Quick wire, we're underproducing. I'll have to find out about that because I've got lots of quick wire laying around. Fuel looks like we're just slightly underproducing, maybe. We'll have to look into that. Otherwise, we're overproducing on a lot of stuff, especially our early game stuff. Cable, we're just ever so slightly underproducing. Limestone, we are producing perfectly. Interesting. Yes, we've got a lot of that stuff. That's also pretty interesting to look at. You can see what we've got stored up. And then we've got our power, which is really cool. It doesn't show our power consumption, unfortunately, but it does show our power usage. So all power circuits we're using 2,300. We have maximum 2,340 megawatts available to us, but we're only consuming about 1,248. So yeah, so you can see kind of what we're doing here. It's pretty neat little tool. We'll come back to that occasionally. Here and there, we'll come back to that and take a look at it. But for now, I'm thinking we're gonna go down south and maybe go find some copper. One thing I did discover actually also is that I've talked about on the hypertubes about wanting to try to figure out a way, like there's got to be a way to speed yourself up. Turns out that right there speeds you up. So you can just put a bunch of them in a row and basically make a cannon, which, to be honest, kind of want to try it out. So I'm actually going to see what it takes to make transportation. Yeah, hypertube entrance. Need some pipes and some rotors. The rotors might be tricky. Pipes I can get. Pipes I've got lots of. But yes, so rotors. Rotors. They get made over here, but we're so short on screws that there's not a lot going on over here. What is this? Is that shut down? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's just do that. And these are all going someplace else, but I think we've got enough now. We can, yeah, we've got enough to do 2 more. So I'm gonna go up and fire it up to go over to our aluminum area and get more going over there. So what I can do, disable that, put on a hypertube entrance. Oh wait. I saw somebody put a whole bunch of them right in a row. There's a ton of them. Maybe it's a hypertube support? No, it wouldn't be a hypertube support. Or I don't know, maybe it would be. Maybe I'm just delusional. Especially because I put the entrance in the wrong direction. But this is actually also an opportunity for me to... I don't know why I didn't think of this before. But it's also an opportunity for me to readjust because our entrance was kind of in a weird spot. So I think that's the direction it's got to go. Okay, well, I'll have to look it up to see how to do that exactly, but I mean, that's definitely how you do it. If you can figure out how to, like, set up a bunch of entrances right in a row. Can you... Because I don't think you can... Yeah, you can't run... I don't know. It's fine. So we'll head over to our oil area, and we can see what's all going on over there. No. Okay, we're over here. And you see, actually, since we've been on Twitch the last couple weeks now, but actually now finally officially up on the Spaceman Gaming Facebook page. So if you are on Facebook and feel like dropping me a follow slash like, I don't know, like or follow, whatever it is on Facebook, I'd be much appreciated. So our copper is supposedly down that direction, which there is a map on this apparently that I just didn't know about. Controls, open map is Z. See, I don't know why I never thought to look at this. So I have to put something away. I have to make a map? That'd be crazy. Maybe I have to make the map. It's weird. Yeah, right? Open map. I'll just make it M, just so it's easier. Apply. Then get M. Huh. Whatever. Okay, so we've got all that. We've got enough for... Probably don't have enough for a Mark II miner, unfortunately. Production miner. Mark II, yeah. Yeah, I don't have those two portable miners, but I know what I do have is a bunch of awesome tickets and an awesome shop, which I'm pretty sure you can use to make portable miners. Hey, parts, equipment, probably equipment. No, vehicles. No, foundations, attachments. Yeah. For some reason, I was sure that you could make portable miners with this thing. Apparently, I was wrong. You can use it to get aluminum all-clad sheets, which is interesting because we could use those to get our research going while we try to get our sheets made up and ready to go. I'm not making a lot of that, but I'm also not putting much into it. Full of fuel. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but we'll take the train back. Choo choo. Pretty sure I've got some reinforced concrete that I can use. See, I could take the hyper tube back, but this way's just kind of more fun. Start putting the brakes on. Nope, turns out you don't actually need to stop before you get in because it'll just stop you. Let's go get so we'll make some portable miners, get those made up. All sorts of screws waiting over here. Oh, wrong one. Portable miners. Okay, got those made up. So let's get a Mark II miner. We'll get power. I don't know how many of these we're gonna need. 10? 20? We'll just say 20 and then we're gonna need an ass load of cable. Then logistics we're gonna need. A lot of conveyor. We're gonna need a lot of reinforced concrete beams. So let's grab some more beams because I'm pretty sure we've got some of those made up. Get rid of one copper ingot. Okay, so now let's go get some cable. Right there. Take all the cable we can find. Okay. Of course, there's nothing heading back that way. Over from over here. Except for our hypertube, which is right there. Okay, so we'll hop in the hypertube. I'm going to pause this real quick. Adjust my windows. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to check on a couple things real quick. And that. Okay, we're good. Okay. Head over there, hop in the hypertube. Probably should heal myself. Seems like I always run into stuff. We're always running into dumb stuff. Okay. So it looks like we're doing okay here. Petroleum coke, we're making more of it than we can do, but that's kind of is what it is. Not gonna worry about it too much. If I find some power slugs on the way, I might possibly start kind of powering this stuff up around here a little bit. Let's actually, I'm gonna grab another. I think I'm gonna grab another case or two of fuel. I use the jetpack enough that I kind of want to make sure I have plenty, especially if I'm going to be down there for a while. So I'm going to head on over to our fuel stores. Right here. Oh, I don't have enough room. 12 plastic I really don't need. And I don't know why I have that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So we're good there. Let's put on our Blade Runners. Get around a little bit quicker. So we're just going to actually bring our power lines with us as we go. Damn it. We're just going to bring the power lines with us as we go. Just so we can take care of it, get it done. We don't have to worry about it later. And trying to bring it back with the conveyor or anything. Hey, there's yellow power slug. We'll put our jetpack on. Grab that thing. Hopefully nothing up there gonna kill us. Except for a bunch of fireflies, apparently. Because that's what it always is. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. I wonder if that thing's gonna go off. Not enough space. Killing me. Get rid of those 6. Yeah. We'll deal with the consequences later. By the time I get there, I might not even have to worry about it. Eventually, I will definitely want to go up there, but... Hey, what's this? Caterium ore, pure. Oh, I already got plenty of Caterium, so I'm not gonna worry about that one too much. Let's do our copper. $900 meters, huh? What do we got there? Some little fire spitters. Oh, that'd be cool if I could unlock these hard drives. Oh, there's King Ding Dong right there. All right. Probably gonna need to make sure I've got some stuff equipped to heal. Okay. Just for fun. Probably just have to kill that thing. Which sucks. I don't want to. But we're gonna have to do it. All right. Where is 339 screws? Nice. Fireflies. Always fireflies. So where's this little asshole? Circuit boards. What we got here? What is that? Oh, it's just open. Can't really? Okay. Not gonna complain. Damn it. I'm gonna keep finding interesting stuff on the way here. You know what? Modular frames. Don't need it. Pretty cool though. They just let me have it. Okay. But I do need to keep on my adventure. Alright. Stay away from the fireflies. Does seem like there'd probably be some fun stuff out this way. That looks like limestone. That's exactly what that is. Let's see where we're at with the copper. 250 meters. That is quartz right there. Yeah, it is. Okay. Keep having to figure out what to do with all this stuff. Heavy modular frames. Reinforced plates I've got lots of. One problem is that there's not actually not a lot of real mineable quartz nodes. You know what? I have a feeling that we might have to come up this way. So if there's anything I've learned from survival / sandbox games, it's that being in the trees is almost universally bad, but that might be our copper right there. All right, that's kind of a lucky find. Please let there be copper. It's iron ore, son of a bitch. Okay. Should be like right over here. Where is this thing? Ah, it better not be up there. Oh shit. Little lizard doggo. Well, it does appear as though it's probably up there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh wait, okay. We're okay. Ah, it's right there. All right, let's get our miner down. Of course I dumped the modular frames. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I dump the modular frames? The one thing I needed for a damn miner. Son of a bitch. Here, I have an idea. Can I just make some modular frames? Yes, I can. All right. Let's get rid of some rubber. Someday I won't be an idiot. I don't know when that day will be, but hopefully it's someday. And 10. Okay. I can actually make that power start now. Bang. Okay. So let's put out our Mark II miner. Oh, it's one of those things. Probably go over and then drop down on a conveyor, I suppose. So I can probably go out any direction with it. Let's say we'll go that way. Actually, because then I can put some smelters in. Just to get it taken care of. And oh, there's a yellow power slug right there. Just my reward for getting up here. Excellent. some fun islands over there. Since I have a random ass craft bench right here, I'll just make my power shard. For no reason at all. Okay, so now we are making making copper. So let's bring a conveyor belt over there. Okay. I'm trying to avoid those things over there as best I can. So we can get the ore across over here. I'll bring these out to the end over here. And then we will drop them down on a conveyor. Just like that. And a conveyor just like that. Actually, here's where I can do this. Because it's cranking out 240 resources a minute, so I can put in some smelters. And 4. Upgrade that. Put it there. 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 And there. And we'll put a couple splitters in. Something like that. And then I'll put another one in right about here. So there. And then to there. And there. Okay. So now we need to make these all make copper ingots. Which are these building? Yes, they are. I'm not gonna do that actually. It seems silly. Speed that up. Take that out of there. Okay. So now I'm gonna put in 2 mergers. Something like that. And then something like that. I'm not really worried about getting this too ridiculously organized. Because I'm not going to be building a lot over here. Just trying to get all of my stuff just kind of condensed before we get too far into it. And then we'll put in because I can do there. So there. Okay, I may have to make this slightly more organized. Lots of fun organization stuff. Walkways and stairs and things. Logistics. Merger. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Pretty much funneling those out about as quick as we can. So now we can head back up the coast. Put those on. How's this thing? There it is. Lovely. Alright. This way. Are there more efficient ways to carry this stuff back to base? Maybe. Am I gonna worry about it? No. Get out of the water, just to do it. We're getting closer to the base, though. Don't know if we'll be able to make it with our iron plates. I would say at this point, probably not. Do these require? Yeah, they do require iron plates. Okay, so I'm out of iron plates, but I'm almost back to the base, which is a good sign. Oh yeah, is that just pure copper? Yeah. Then we can bring aluminum in and start making aluminum sheets. Should be very good. Don't think I've got biofuel. I kind of would like to chop some of those trees down, but we'll not be able to. Definitely need to figure out how to make that booster. Alright, sorry, I'm just tweeting a couple times for another Twitter account. Okay, so now we are back to the base. Let's go grab some iron sheets, metal sheets, plates, I think. Metal plates, I think, is actually what they're called. Right here. Totally got plenty of them. Okay. Really wish I had a conveyor going back the other direction so I could just ride on top of it. There we go. All right, let's go back and finish our thing. So because we've got lots of aluminum ingots in here, I believe. Yes. So we can start making quite a few aluminum sheets once we get our copper ingots back to the base. Should have grabbed some biomass and dumped off those alien organs. That's another thing I should have done. Okay. Eventually may bring more oil back this way, but not gonna worry about it too much for right now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna set up my... I need to figure out exactly where I'm gonna set up. Actually, I'm gonna make up some biomass and get it so I can get some power from my chainsaw and just get that stuff out of there. Having those trees in the way is kind of annoying. I know I've got stuff to make biomass. Can't even tell you how much I hated having to make this by hand all at the beginning of the game. It's terrible. Okay, that should be enough. Chainsaw. We'll put that in the place of the mushroom. Okay. Okay, we can get rid of this stuff. Yeah, I know they're barrel nuts, but I don't care. I want them cut down. Damn it. I was wondering if I'd gotten a little bit too ambitious. Alright. And then there's that thing. Did I already kill this thing over here? Yeah, I did. So I'm going to take this. The Mercer Sphere. Okay. So, now I want to make... I'll put another row of foundations out here. So it's going to be an assembler that we're going to use to make this. So we're going to bring these around. Something like that. And then we'll take that and we'll make aluminum sheets after we get some power brought over, which can just come from there. We'll get rid of that. We'll power that through that, that, to that, and that, to that. Okay. So we're good there. So now that can soak up all sorts of aluminum ingots. And it's crapping them out on this side over here, which we can then an industrial storage container. Maybe right there. Something like that. So that way when they're done being made, they can just go in the storage container and then we can get them out and maybe head them down that direction. So let's grab a couple of these conveyor poles. We'll just put them on, we'll just put them one high, just so they're here, but they're out of the way. And then we'll put a conveyor lift just like that. I'll bring it to there, that, to there, that, to there, that, to there. Come on. That to there. And that to there. So we are making aluminum, all-clad sheets. Very cool. I think we might kick these up just a notch. Okay, so now I did want to kick up is it alumina solution. So I'm gonna put one in there. And I'm gonna put one in here. Why does that not have power? Has that really not been operating this whole time? It's missing water? Because I didn't hook it up. Son of a gun. This... It is water, okay. Which we're obviously going to need, we're going to need to figure something out here. Well, apparently that's going to work. Is it clipping a little bit? Yeah. Do I care? Nope. I'm sure that, yeah, there's no water getting into it. So I do need... Okay. We're just going to kick... I know because we turned down this pump. You know, I don't care for running extra. We're just gonna kick it up. Start making water. And we're gonna put in... I'd like to put a pump in. Don't know if it's gonna let me though. Ooh. Yes, it will. Awesome. I pull this off. I think I'm actually going to stick it on the water pump for right now just to get so that we're making water, making enough water. Where did I put that power shard? It might fill it up and we might run excess for a little bit, but we don't have enough water at the moment, so that's heavy oil residue. Don't have a lot of that. Okay, so we are kicking that up right now. We're going to be gaining on that pretty quick. But the slower we get this thing, the better, because it's gonna that'll help us fill this up. Yep, by the time that fills up, we'll be in good shape. Alright. Cranking them out. Bang. Nice. Okay. So we are making those. So now we can bring them back. Stack these a few high, and then we can get them right on to this, that, that, to that, that, to that. To that. Okay, now we make the long trek back. Oh, we're out of reinforced beams. That's okay though. Pause this for a second. Okay. Back here, we'll grab some more reinforced beams. Five, 600, I would think should get us there. I'd be surprised if 600 didn't get us there. Come on. Limp ahead on some stuff. There we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 150 computers, 300 motors. 300 motors is a lot. That heatsink, though, we needed that to unlock that other thing. Speaking of hard drives, $10 minutes for that. Okay. A little bit more crystal there. Back over there and keep making our path back over. Okay. Yeah. So we're back up here. We're bringing our conveyor. Actually, this will be the first one that we store directly in our freight yard from the beginning. Just so it's there and we're ready to go. It is quite the long walk back to the base. It's kind of one of those tedious things, just getting these long conveyor lines set up can be monotonous. I have been looking at, what's been interesting though is I've been looking at different players' games and stuff like that and figuring out like how other people are playing this game. And it's been interesting to look at because lots of people like really think about these things differently, about how they're laying things out, as far as their process, as far as their supply lines and things like that go. It's been really interesting to look at because some of them have them set up like me, where they're kind of in line with various processes, whereas the ones you have just kind of, you have it in groups basically, where you are where you're making a whole bunch of iron ingots and it's all in a circle and it goes into a structure, into a storage unit, and then that goes to in here. You have like pods of things that make things. So what I want to do actually, I shouldn't have done that. Because I don't really have a way to do this otherwise. Splitter, yeah. Don't need a smart splitter, just need a regular splitter. Not directly on there. Right there. It's gotta be right there. How did I get those lined up perfectly before? How does it even happen? Well, what I do know is I'm going to put another conveyor pole right here. Since these are Mark IIIs, we'll just keep them Mark IIIs so it's not weird. Mark III. Okay, so I need to of course I can't do that. Not right there, but we'll put it right there. Put that there. Put that. Really? Floor's too steep. What do you mean it's too steep? Oh, okay. I was just saying, I was like, what is happening here? Okay. So I want to put in a Mark IV lift. Because I eventually want to come over here to... I want to make it over there. Okay. So now I need to get it over here. I can run it in here and turn it off. Okay. So let's bring it here. I'll bring that there. Or is it even gonna let me bring it underneath? Nope, it's not. Let's try to say that makes sense, because I probably put that in there specifically because it was... So I'm sure I probably put that specifically in because it was too tall. Let's get rid of that. We'll put in another one. We'll go up even higher. I'll go there. And then put that there. So I need to get in here. So I'm going to put a Mark IV lift in. Right there. Something like that. Okay. Now, the question is, can I just put a merger in right on it? Does appear that way. It does appear that it's working. Okay. So now that we've got stuff going over here, we've got a smart splitter, which is the center is outputting any undefined. So then let's put in that there. And I'll put in a smart splitter, which we'll just do a smart splitter. I don't need anything overly complicated, but I do need an AI limiter, which for that I can acquire there's actually a bunch of motors right there. I'm just gonna let that supply build up probably. AI limiters are right here. Yes, they are. Go back over there. So then I can put a smart splitter in right there. We can change that so the center output is anything that's not defined, and the right output is going to be all clad aluminum sheets. And those will be dumped in there. So then we should be filling up with aluminum sheets. It's beautiful. If I can't climb up that. Looks like we're about running out of aluminum sheets. Got 5 more, and then 5 more, and then 5 more, and then we're gonna do stuff. So I'm curious. I want to see what happens when you get a heavy modular frame in there to see just to see what it looks like. This thing almost done. Yep, just got done. Okay, so there goes one. There it is. Bang, gets sorted. Outstanding. This thing actually waiting on something? Modular frames, interesting. I'm just not making modular frames. Oh, I might have turned that one off now that I think about it. Nope, it's just taking forever. Okay, good to know. If I have some iron rods. Why are the iron rods so slow? Yeah, one of these days we're gonna make another factory from scratch, someplace with like lots of resources, and maybe like another starting point or something, and really dive into it and do a good job of getting it all. That's what I want to do too. Actually, is just when we get it to the point where we've got everything unlocked and we've got pretty much everything getting made, then going around and exploring the map really, but then doing so and starting to compile resources, which is where you can get where the train can come in handy. Alright, that hair drive should be about done. Crystal computer. That sounds expensive. Polymer resin that produces so polymer resin is usually a byproduct. Rubber concrete. That is funny. It's a lot of polymer resin that it's making. And it's making heavy oil residue. Which actually could be really handy because it's making... I like that actually because the polymer resin needs to go in and it gets taken to the petroleum. That's actually going to be a really good one. Okay. We just got some new options. So now we can just make polymer resin, and it also kicks out heavy oil residue. Double the heavy oil residue that plastic production makes. So I want to... Do I have enough for a refine? Oh no, I can just switch refinery. I've got stuff to switch around. I've got some beams I can switch around. Yeah, I can switch some stuff around. I don't need to get too creative with it though, honestly. Because it's just going to make polymer resin, which is just going to get... I'm just going to send it back through the line, which go, or send it into the line that makes petroleum coke. Which we need petroleum coke. Oh, I gave up my iron rods. I hope I don't need them. That would be annoying. So that's making residual plastic. Residual plastic just gets made into regular plastic, but it does kick out a lot of heavy oil residue, which I really like. So I can just switch this out to polymer resin. And instead of sending this to there, I'll send it to there. And my extra resin, I'm gonna put a merger on that line, but I can't because I don't have iron rods. Damn it. I knew it was gonna come back to bite me. I knew it. I don't have anything. Okay, I'm over there. I'm going to grab iron rods, but I'm also going to I'm also going to dump off my alien organs and get those made into biomass. That needs to get done. Right. So iron rods, but we're also gonna do a little bit of housekeeping. Housekeeping. Get our alien organs pushed out of the way. Not pushed out of the way, but over here. Bang. Get those put in there because we've got a lot of them. Is this one that's all gonna be all full up? Nope. There's one other iron rod. This one. Yes. I wonder if I can split it off and then have the... Okay. We're gonna overhaul this just a little bit. Because I'm actually gonna not make it a splitter, but I'm gonna make it a merger. Okay. So I'm gonna put in and take these out. Need a few rotors. Let's grab the jetpack. And it seems like the rotors. It's just been easier for me to just make them. Just need to make a few of them. 3 and 4. I'm gonna put 2 smart splitters in. This is where I was gonna go. Okay, right. So let's put in a smart splitter. Right there. And then I need to get a supercomputer because I need to put a smart splitter in. But that also means I need to put a programmable splitter in. But that means I need a motor as well. Supercomputer is easy, motor less easy. Well, that's actually not entirely true. There's a bunch of them sitting up here on this cable. There's a bunch of them sitting up here on this line. I'll grab a few of these motors just in case. Get up here, grab some supercomputers. Okay, so we're gonna do a programmable splitter over there and then let it go and then say any overflow is going to go in, any overflow cables are going to go in the other cable storage, so we can hopefully maybe even out our cable production a little bit. So right. Center output's gonna be, or not cable, this is gonna be iron rod. Right is iron rod, left is iron rod. For here, center output is none. Right output is gonna be iron rod. Left output is just gonna be overflow. So if there's any time it's not needing iron rod someplace else, it's sending it over to there. So that way we're supplementing here. It's going to these three first. So these will always be supplied, just as they have been this whole time. And then any overflow is going in there. These are keeping up. These are keeping ahead plenty. See if we can grab some beams and upgrade some of these. Okay, let's go back and upgrade some of our cable transport, because some of these are still going very slow. Upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that, and upgrade that. So everything is moving nice and quickly. And this one is not going to go that quickly, but frankly, there's just not enough. There's not even hardly enough rotor production to even make it worth it. We're doing plenty good there. What are we making? Stators. Are we full up on that? Or we're probably not even using any more stators, are we? Because we're not making any of these. We are making those. Really need to make a lot more rotors. We're not making any more. Oh, we're probably not making any more of these adaptive control units, which we are not. We might as well. I don't really have a storage unit for him set up anyways. It's not actually that big a deal. But I do want to speed up the rotor production somehow. Might check in to see what the best way to do that's going to be. Because rotors are right there. They just take forever to produce. And now it's getting iron rods plenty quick. It's getting screws plenty quick. It really needs power shards is what it needs. But any power shards around that I really don't actually need. Not over here. I know I have a lot of power shards stuffed in back here. What are we making here? Cable? Physically cannot keep up. I'm gonna keep a hold of that. Totally unnecessary, but that's okay. Okay, so I've got a couple power shards now. At least double our rotor production. Rotors, there we are. I remember when I was producing like tons of rotors. Tons of them. Now I'm kind of tempted to follow these back. There. So there's a rotor. We're actually building up a surplus of rotors. Look at us go. Kind of. We're still actually technically behind on rotors. Anything over here that was using a power shard? Was any one of these? No. Well, that one is. We're gonna kick that up so at least we can actually build up a little bit of a supply of rotors in theory. Of course, we do have a tremendous amount of inline storage. Inline storage via a huge conveyor line, basically. Or is that rotors? Rotors are right here. Yeah. Man, I remember the day when that was like the top of that was the front of the manufacturing line. Now it's like buried in the middle. We're making rotors 10 parts a minute, so it's actually keeping pace with our motor production. We're not making a surplus, but we're keeping pace, and that's what we want. Our screws are making... We're also making enough screws, so that is good. Is this making anything? Oh no, this thing's full up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we're not making smart plating anymore. Don't really need to. Okay. So, let's... Oh, I was gonna grab... I need to go back and do that stuff over there. What did I need? Iron rods. Which I'm pretty sure I got. I knew I was over here for a reason, because I got over here and then I supplemented all of my iron rods and such over here. Which this is not full over here. Iron rods. Okay. We can hop back in the hypertube. And head back over and get our thing done. Here. So I don't really need any of those. Since we're doing that, then I'm going to put in a merger right there. Yeah, right here. Nope. Bring it all the way in here. All right. So now we are sending that over there. All sorts of polymer resin, which is making its way into here. Appears I need to get rid of this more quickly. Do I have enough for another refinery? Yeah, I do. Okay. So now we're gonna do a pipeline cross. Somewhere in the neighborhood of there. Please work, please work. Thank you. Okay. We've got lots of water. Put a conveyor lift in. Put a splitter in. Right there. Okay. So we're actually going to get rid of that. We're going to make it taller. Okay, I'll put that. Damn. Okay. No worries, we'll put one there. Put that there. Put that there. Damn it. Alright, so we'll put this here and then we'll shoot it out that way. So that hopefully gives us enough. Hey! Still need to get a speed and Power Mark 2. Let's get that hooked up to there. And we are making plastic. No, we're not. We're making polymer resin. No, we're not. We're making... We're taking polymer resin and turning it into residual plastic. Got it. Okay. Let's put this in here. That. Get rid of that. We'll put a Mark 4 in here, like that. Do that. To there. Should have some plastic hidden that way. So we've got actual plastic production over there. It's just straight up producing plastic. And then we've got two residual plastics eating up extra water and eating up our residual, or our polymer resin or whatever. How's this doing on getting rid of water? Very good. It is doing very good. How are we doing on water in here? We're maintaining. Maintaining something in the pipe anyways. Got a little bit of that. It's doing okay on water. It's taking forever on water. Really thought that it would be more. However, we can solve this. by putting in junction. No, not gonna let us do it right there. And we will put in another water pump. Water extractor, I should say. But I don't have rotors. I never have rotors. What are the odds I have stuff for 10 rotors on me? Of course I'm short on screws. Oh, but I can make screws. That's not a big deal. Then I'll have 2 pumps bussing water in there and it'll be good. There'll be no way that I can't keep up with water. Especially with that pump back in there. Water extractor. Something like that. Power line. That. Pipeline. Like that. And then there. Quite a lot of water. So we're kicking water in there. Kicking water in there. We're gaining on water. Should be gaining on water. Some more water. Doing okay there. Of course, that's a downhill pipe, so it's not really holding water per se. Still a little bit behind on water. Yeah, that way we're at least sending some back. Or maybe not. We are just not getting rid of enough fuel. God, and that thing's full. Need to find some good use for the fuel. mean, in theory, I could. Hey, Tachi, sorry, I don't know. I didn't catch your comment. I got a little bit preoccupied, but I'm trying to figure out because I've got an absurd amount of fuel just sitting around, and I don't know what to do with it. But we are making aluminum sheets, which is really nice. Silica going in, and we've got aluminum sheets coming out. It's great. Could use some more power shards since we're actually need more aluminum ingots. Why is it taking forever to make aluminum ingots or something? Short in silica? Short in silica. It's kind of surprising. I've got two. I think I've got 2 things making silica. Kind of surprising that it's that far behind. I suppose I really just need to get some power shards in there and speed those up. See, I go power slug hunting, but I've kind of weeded this area out quite a bit. Oh, I can't go on. I can't follow that. That's right. I want to see it. I want to see how much, if it's faster or slower. Oh, but these are just Mark III conveyors. That's why. Okay. Well, then it's definitely going to be faster to take the tube back. Oof. All right. Well, if you're still listening, I appreciate you checking in. So now that we've got that going, I do need power shards, though. I don't really want to steal any out of my power generators because I kind of need them. I'm going to take a couple out of these. I know we're not going to be making beams as efficiently, but we're pretty much full up on those anyways. And yeah, as soon as I need them, I'll have to put them back, but there we go. Okay. So I would think by now this thing is getting plenty of water. And I think we're filling up here. Yeah. Yeah. And we are full there. Go 200% there. And 200% there. Make double silica, double alumina. Be in good shape. So I can't imagine we're gonna be waiting on alumina much anymore. Man, are we cranking out the alumina scrap. Some power shards would be fun in that one. You could really crank them out. On call with Dad back in Portugal. Very cool. Pretty much full up on alumina solution. Don't know. Are we building up silica at all? Still not building up silica, unfortunately. I almost have to think there's a way to produce silica specifically instead of just as a byproduct. It's probably got to be. It's got to be a hard drive thing. However, I do want to go back. I'm going to go back and take a look at a few things. I'm going to try to see what research I can finish out. Because I know I've got motors being made. Okay. Because then I'm going to get rid of these quick wire. I'm going to get rid of these power poles. Advanced aluminum production. Sure, why not? We'll make that our active. Okay. I don't know if we've got 150 of those heavy modular frames made. I would be kind of surprised. Or at least probably don't have 150 off to the side anyways. No. Okay. 150 computers and some more of the... Oh, let's go to the next one and grab our aluminum. I'm pretty sure we've got a couple hundred. Yes, we do. A couple hundred aluminum made. Now motors. I know we've got a bunch of them here, but I don't know if we've got... This honestly might be the easiest way to do it. Got plenty of these things made up. $189 motors. 190. Yeah, man, it's still making rotors really slow. It's kind of the main problem. I mean, you're keeping up with it. I'll grab some stators and make some of our own. Okay. Let's just go back and make some of our own things. Grab some screws. We'll make some rotors by hand. We're gonna be some masochists over here. Okay. You know what I almost should do? This random little production line that I've got over here that I set up a while ago and never did anything with. So that's making iron ingots. And that's making cable. Okay, so it's just gonna... So it's using 15 per minute, and this thing is kicking out 30. So I can make another constructor. Reinforced concrete beams. I have a few more of those. And that is just going to make iron rods. And then it's going to be an assembler. Something like that. copper sheets and screws. And it makes 3. That's interesting, because I can make a lot of screws. And then we'll put that into an industrial storage container. That way all that doing is just sitting there and cranking out rotors. That's all it's doing. Seems like I always need them. The copper rotor is interesting though. Because I could start, I could do that. I've got lots of copper sheets made up, and there's a line of screws right there. Oh, apparently didn't like that very much. Yeah, screws right there. So I could totally drop it down because I've got lots. There's quick wire, copper sheets right there. There's not a lot of free space over here, unfortunately, but an arrangement could be made. Okay, it appears we're doing good there. So we've got a ton of copper sheets. So if I can figure out a way to do something with the screws. If I can get another assembler someplace. Maybe here? Should I just shoot just sky over there? Oh, that's a merger. Damn. I guess I could just bring it from there. Whatever. Let's put in a programmable splitter, which I don't have the stuff for. Damn it. Is that a smart splitter or a regular one? Regular one. I feel like a motor should be one someplace. And then we've got these. So what is using those? There's a bunch of those sitting there. Yeah, I'm definitely taking those. Got plenty of them made. Okay, so now let's go over and finish our nonsense with the sheets and the screws. There's our copper sheets. Programmable splitter. Don't need the center. Left output is going to be copper sheets. Bam. Right output is going to be overflow. That underneath. Alternate copper rotors. Connect to power. After I upgrade it. Right there and right there. And now I just need to get screws over here, which are right there. Okay. Make another programmable splitter? Yes, I can. Center output is screws. Left output is overflow. So now we should be kicking out screws where we need them to go. There's a lot of them. And that is making us a bunch of rotors. Need steel beams, and I can bring those up, figure out where the rotors are coming. I can merge those in that production line and hopefully build up more of a supply of rotors at some point. Get the thing cranking up though, and you could be making a bunch of rotors. If I could figure out where my rotor supply line is. It looks like we're making plenty. We're still making plenty of copper sheets. Right there, that's our rotor line. It's this one that looks mostly empty. Put a merger on there. We're making rotors. Got a bunch of rotors. Getting ahead of the game. All right. Put some more of that in there. $150 computers. I can get that. Of course, none of this actually means much because I could just go to the awesome shop and just buy all of it, all the stuff I need. But it is worth getting, because I know I can buy all this stuff that I'm looking for. It is worth making your lines more productive and stuff like that, just to help speed everything up. Anyways, even if you're not going to pull directly off that line to do your research. Let's do that, and okay, so let's go here. Bang, bang, and bang. And now we have advanced aluminum production.
Milestone reached. Advanced aluminum parts can now be produced, which are necessary to build the Miner Mark III. Batteries can be used as a fuel source for vehicles.
Interesting. Now the hazmat suit, we definitely need to be able to get where you need to go for the uranium. So we're going to set that as our active milestone. Which won't actually be there, but I've got stuff already made up for it. No, I've got 100 aluminum sheets made. Where is all our rubber going? Oh, that's right. It is stored in another industrial storage container. Because it's overflowing into here. I forgot about that. 4, 5? Okay. So in 13 minutes, I should have enough to finish out my hazmat suit and finish up tier 7. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that that ends the research and stuff like that we can get done. Yeah. Unavailable in early access. So tier 8 is not a thing at this moment in time. But getting around and exploring the map will be kind of the next big thing we get around to doing. Setting up different production facilities just to kind of speed things up. Because we want to get our nuclear power plant up and running for sure. And that's it. There is no tier 8. We've got nuclear power unlocked already. Hazmat suit. So we got 11 minutes to burn until we finish up our research. It's crazy conveyor spaghetti, but she's magnificent. Oh yeah, how's our rotor production line holding up? I don't see a surplus yet, but I'm not necessarily expecting that. Still working on it, but it's gonna take quite a while before we're actually building up rotors. Whoa, 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 whoa. I kind of almost wish you could try to get like way up there on the space elevator. But we crafted ourselves a fairly impressive looking little operation here, especially considering we've got oil going off to that other way and coal coming in. Fairly impressive. Got some stuff moving kind of slow, but not a big deal. Time to sip some coffee. So the next plan of attack is going to be to explore the map. Oh, and actually, let's go look at our research. Finding sulfur would be good. We're definitely going to need sulfur. Could do research on the rebar gun pretty much right now. We'll go check my random free rotor line over here. Plenty of those. Oh, I guess one thing I didn't think about is that is probably a Mark 1 miner. Mark 3 miner? Oh, it needs turbo engines? I don't have any portable miners. Probably not. Oh, not even kicking out any iron. Oh, that'll get going at some point. I need rotors and something. Screws, that's the other one I need. Leaves. Oh, regular research. Okay, so sulfur. Actually, you just need 5 of those. You can get your detonators and such. I don't have enough black powder at the moment. The rifle would be cool. And all I would need is pipes and such. Yeah. Geothermal generator would be pretty cool. Acelia's all done. Nutrients, power slugs, quartz. Oh, I could get that one done. I've got 20 quartz. And sulfur, yeah. So pipes, and then those are just circuit boards. Pipes I can get. Circuit boards I might get from the awesome store. Parts, circuit board. Running with the mug. Alright. Just a few left on that. Shh. One screw. Grab my 20 quartz that I know I have. Yep. Okay. I'll put my Mercer sphere in there. Then this summer sloop, which doesn't do anything. Definitely don't need the extra box anymore. It's a convenient amount of silica. Don't really need to unlock it since I'm making it en masse, but might as well get all my research done. 250 screws, I could do that. That's gonna take a while though. 100 flower petals. We're good there. Power slugs, quartz, yeah. Do that. You need 100 of the quartz crystals. It's a lot. So you need 170, give or take. However, I think I'm gonna do the rifle next. As soon as this thing is done. The 3-minute research. Rifle cartridges. We're getting very close. We're researching and getting ready to research our last thing on tier 7, which is as far as is unlocked in early access. And then getting ready to finish up try to it's constructor. Oh, did I? Do I still have any biomass on me? I know I've got the solid biomass, but wood? No. Alright, let's go back. Hop on this thing real quick. Jettison ourselves over there. Rebar gun is complete. Oh. Do I have 100? I don't have 100. What are the odds? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I've got 23 circuit boards in there too. Okay. Let's grab a few iron rods, which I'm currently stockpiling in various places. But not anymore, apparently. Kinda thought I had a bunch. Okay, so let's finish out our rebar gun, since it's 3 seconds. Object scanner improvements. We don't have any of those crystal oscillators, unfortunately. Deuterium. Those are both longer. Flower petals, nutrient power slugs, quartz. We'll get that one done. Sulfur. rifle. Okay, and now our research vessel is back, so we can do that. And we can unlock our hazmat suits.
Milestone reached. With the new hazmat suit and iodine-infused filters, you will be protected against uranium-based radiation.
All right. And we are officially done researching. We are all the way through Tier 7. And Tier 8 isn't unlocked yet. So this is like Tier 8 is just not in early access. So we've got all that done. Be curious what is involved with a hazmat suit, though. Can you make it here? Iodine infused filter. What do we got here? So you need the regular filters plus quick wire and rubber. Okay. I do want to make a rebar gun. How do you make a rebar gun? Bet it's in equipment. Rebar gun. 100 screws, I can do that. Alright. Rebar gun. Boom. And spiked rebar. Hazmat suit. I'm guessing you probably need fabric. Yeah, fabric, some aluminum sheets. Okay. However, I just made a rebar gun. All right, folks, we're gonna try to find something to shoot. You gotta think there's like a tiger or something like that out here. Put those on. All right, so there's got to be something. It is eerily quiet when you're not next to the machines. I'm so used to all the ambient noise from. Oh, I want to shoot that thing. Or one of those. Oh, maybe that one over there might be easier. There's a power slug out there, actually. Oh my god! Oh, is he pissed or is he gonna die? Or is he pissed or is he gonna kill me? Whoops. To answer your question, I don't know what the fat thing is. All I know is I want to try to kill it. I feel like this thing is going to try to come after me and kill me. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Is it going to try to kill me? I actually don't think this thing would kill me. I'm also not sure that they can die, to be honest. I'm not convinced that they can die. He's not really reacting to anything. I want to shoot something that can actually, that I know for a fact can die, like a one of those tiger things or a fire shooter. But there's really not many of those around here because I killed them all. There's a power slug. Grab my inhaler real quick because I'm an asthmatic. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm sorry, sweet bird. Later. I'm an asshole and I don't even care. I just put a rebar through that thing's face. Alright. Hi, Coco. Hi, thank you, puppy. Hi. Am I not giving you enough attention? Ooh, let me stay here. Nice. There we go. Yes, it is my dog, Coco. She's very sweet, and she also needs lots of attention. Oh my god, I want to try this. There's no way this is gonna work. Ooh! Peach. Power slug. I don't really know what I'm gonna use it for, but there's another power slug. And there's another yellow one right there. And a green one. I don't really want to go power slug hunting. And there's a green one right there. Damn it, I'm gonna end up power slug hunting. Son of a gun. Picked the wrong week to quit. Oh, well, if I can't get up there with the rest of these without concrete, then tough titties. Alright. And up, sea days. Oh no! Of course there are 3 freaking firefly plants up here. Why wouldn't there be? Can't miss out on a chance to be excessive. No. No! It's not that far away. But I also don't think I can get up there without making foundations, so I'm not gonna worry about it. What are those? Oh, I bet that's a geyser. I bet you can use that for a geothermal. Oh, it's that thing. I was like, what the hell is that noise? I bet you can use that for one of those geothermal power generators. Ah, there's a yellow one. I tell you, every time, I always end up doing some damn... I always end up doing some freaking power slug hunting. I'm surprised you can't put the gas mask on. Without taking your jetpack off, so you have to like get there, eat a bunch of it, and then... Which I don't know, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can switch it quick enough it won't matter, and I can just put that on and go. Because I'm gonna need the jetpack to get up there. Maybe I can just get close and then put it on. What are the odds it's gonna let me stay up here? Oh, glorious. Woo! Yellow power slug! Alright. If you had another one to gift me while I'm up here, that'd be much appreciated. But it does not appear as though that is the case. Dog is getting after it on the bone. Oh yeah. Wait, what? What is this mining? Oh, Caterium. Oh, wait, I know where I'm at. Okay. I was very confused. I could not figure out what in the world that one was there for. So the best part is now I can test these out. I can be like, I want to run with the Blade Runners. And I can get back to base very quickly. Have to go. Have to slug-ting. Thank you, Itachi. Check your whispers, by the way, because I sent you a message about doing a partner stream sometime. Okay, so I've got 4 power shards now. Don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Figure something out. Another expanded tool belt. Love expanded tool belts. High-speed connectors. I know I've got those for Mark III power poles. All that stuff too. I think we actually it's probably going to be a pretty good day, point to quit. I think next time we'll probably get after, probably try to get some sulfur back to the base. I would say. Yes, it was a whisper on Twitch. Thank you, Itachi. I think we're going to go after sulfur next time and get that back this way so that we can get a nuclear power plant set up. It's going to be very cool. So, everybody, thank you for watching another episode of Satisfactory from Scratch. We are getting to the end here. Just got Tier 7 done. And we should be getting pretty close to the end here fairly soon, I think. So, everybody, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.